Now at 7, major earthquakes like the one that just hit Haiti over the weekend are extremely rare here in North Carolina. But U.S. Geological Survey researchers say slight ground tremors are far from rare in the state. Video shows the aftermath of a 5.1 quake that hit Sparta, North Carolina just 1 year ago. It was the most powerful earthquake to hit the state in more than 100 years. Fox 46's Brett Baldick is here this morning with a look at why scientists continue to study the shakes many of us never feel. Brett, I had no idea there were so many.
Good morning, Jason. Scientists say there are thousands of fault lines across the eastern half of the United States, with possibly hundreds right here in the Carolinas, and more are being discovered all the time, including a new fault line just last year after that earthquake in Sparta, North Carolina. The destruction caused by a magnitude 7.2 earthquake in Haiti will be studied for decades. U.S. Geological Survey researchers say it's important to analyze every earthquake, even the smallest tremors that cannot be felt.
The smaller earthquakes are useful for estimating the numbers of large earthquakes you would expect.
Large earthquakes seldom hit the Carolinas. The majority of us may never feel the ground move in our lifetime, but earthquakes can and do happen beneath our feet.
Well, it's quite common to have small earthquakes that can barely be felt or can't be felt in the eastern United States, including North Carolina.
North Carolina's western edge is where you most likely will find these small earthquakes. USGS scientists say that area is part of the East Tennessee seismic zone. The edge of that zone came to life about a year ago. That's when a magnitude 5.1 earthquake hit Sparta, North Carolina, surprising even USGS researchers.
We actually had surface rupture. So it actually, from what was not a previously recognized fault, that the earthquake actually produced a surface rupture, and that was the most interesting part of it.
Following the quake, a fault line of about 1.8 miles continues to be studied and has now been named the Little River Fault. Research will hopefully one day lead to a system that predicts the Earth's movements before they happen.
We're nowhere near close to predicting earthquakes, and maybe sometime in the far future we'll be able to do that. But we've been trying to do that for years, and we haven't succeeded at that. It's a much more difficult problem than you might imagine.
Now, there is an earthquake early warning system on the west coast of the United States, but USGS researchers say that is not actually predicting an earthquake. Instead, they have sensors that can detect shaking deep within the ground, deep within a fault line. And once that shaking is detected, it can send a text alert to people nearby, giving them about 6 to 10 seconds of warning before that shaking actually reaches the Earth's surface. Jason, back to you.
God, that's fascinating. All right, Brett, you said that was West Coast. Have there been any other earthquakes along the East Coast that they're still taking a look at and researching?
There have been. People may remember back in 2011, there was a very large earthquake in Virginia that actually damaged the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., and it had to actually be closed for about 3 years to repair the cracks that happened at the top of the monument.